So I started teaching back in 2010, and a couple years after that, I happened to read this book here, Touching Feeling by Eve Sedgwick. And there's one particular passage from this book that has kind of stuck with me throughout the years. I often think about it when I think about what it means to be a teacher and what it means to be a student. And it's about cats. Specifically, it's about a thing that cats do that cat owners are pretty familiar with, where they will go and catch a small animal, like a squirrel or a rat, and just bring it right into your house and bring it up to you and let it go so that it can scurry under the furniture. And a typical cat owner's understanding of the situation is, this cat is bringing me a gift that I do not want. But Sedgwick, I'm going to put this down, but Sedgwick argues that maybe we're making an error because cats also exhibit this same kind of behavior with their own kittens. And in that context, it's clear that it's not about giving a gift. It's about providing an opportunity to practice. Practice pouncing, practice hunting, practice doing things that are an essential part of being a cat. So the misperception is, we're the human, we think we're the master and the servant is bringing us a gift. The cat sees it as they're the teacher. And the human then is the bad student, the one that doesn't do the assignment. So what can we learn from this misunderstanding? I think there are two lessons, one for students and one for teachers. The lesson for students is, and I think this is maybe the most important realization that you can have about your undergraduate experience, you're not here to be given gifts. You're here to have opportunities to practice. I would go one step further and say that the really essential information that you'll use every day in life won't come to you until later, maybe through the job or graduate study or some other context. That you're not here to be given that essential information. You're here to have opportunities to practice. And so my advice is to treat every book that someone hands you, every assignment, every lesson, as a chance to practice things like being attentive, being critical, being empathetic, to name three things that I think are really essential to any kind of researcher. And then real quick, what's the lesson for teachers? I think our lesson is not everybody wants to be a cat. Not everybody wants to hunt small animals in their living room. So I think what we need to do is understand that our role is not to train future versions of ourselves, but try to grasp what possible lives our students want to lead and give them the opportunities to practice the things that will benefit them in those future lives. Thank you for your time.